what makes the boys come to the yard, not milkshakes. My makeup brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh wait, I already taught you and I didn't charge. That's how lucky you are. I taught you how to get the boys to the yard. This makeup look. Yeah, cha-ching.
Hey guys, so I'm here today to show you how to do your makeup for homecoming, one of the most exciting days of the year. First thing you'll want to do is take some concealer and you just, you throw it around your face. Don't even look. You'll know in your mind where your imperfections are. Like, you just slap it on because really it's gonna be dark in there. It doesn't even matter. You got to get a foundation. It doesn't even matter if it's the right shade for you, because especially if it's a shade darker, that's even better because it makes you look more tan, and who doesn't want to look more tan, especially on homecoming? You also don't need a brush for this because you know what? You're going to be in dark light and it's all just going to blend so nicely and it's just going to look awesome. So you just put this on, and especially if it's a shade darker, that will just like help you look like you just went on like a trip to the Bahamas or something, when really, no, you were at home sitting on your computer watching movies. Nothing wrong with that. That it's going to be nice and smooth the foundation, but if it's not, meh, you know what? Camouflage is kind of cool. Who doesn't want to look like they have camo on their face? The next thing I'm going to be doing is taking a color tattoo, and I'm going to be putting it all over my lid because it's going to make a perfect base. This one's just the white one and too cool, and it just makes a good base. It just, don't even worry about it looking good because it'll all blend together in the end. This is just the base. Like, if it goes a little bit over, that's kind of cool. It makes like a mystical effect. So just throw some of this on, like, all the way up to the brow if you want. Like, the bigger the better is my saying, and you can't do too much. Like, it's just, yeah. So now that I have that on, I'm going to be taking my Eyes Lips Face, the palettes I have, and you know what? I'm wearing pink. I want to pop. You gotta go with the pink little row. And why not go for like the brightest color? Who in the right mind wouldn't want like a pop? Like, look at me. Everyone wants them looking at them, especially on a day like today. So take the brightest color and just nicely apply it to the lid, because that will help get everyone's attention. And it's going to be dark in there, so you do want some of your features to really stand out. You don't want to like fall into the dark. You want everyone to know what's going on, that you entered the room and you mean business. You're there to have a good time, and you don't care what other people say or do because you're the party, and a little party never killed nobody. Fergie says it, it must be true. So I'm going to do an inner tear duct kind of area color because you gotta like really make your eyes pop. So for that, I'm going to pick a green color, and it has to be shimmery is the one I suggest, because fairies live in the forest, and I think I'm being fairy-esque today, so I gotta bring in some of that forest kind of feel. So I'm just gonna put the green in the inner corner, because who doesn't want to look like they control the forest? Not only am I a beautiful fairy, but I have reign over the forest, which is just like one of the best powers ever, because who doesn't want to like have power, especially over something like the forest? So this just really makes your eyes go pa-pam, ba-bam. I'm now going to be kind of really working up the crease, adding dimension to my eye. So I'm taking my color tattoo in the color Audacious Asphalt, and just adding this to the outer corner. It's a beautiful black color because we got to add dimension. We got to make it look like we know what we're talking about. We're going to add depth and such. It just kind of adds an illusion that our eyes are like crazy ba-bam, even if they're not. And this doesn't have to look perfect because we will be covering it up. But you kind of want to go, if you're really feeling out there, go higher than your crease. Like, go in the crease and then just blend out, because that will just make your eyes look like bigger and better and bolder. And who doesn't want big bold eyes? Like, you'd be crazy not to want big old bold eyes. So I kind of like blend it out with that because that's the look I'm going for. I suggest taking a shimmery black and applying that over the entire outer corner of your eye. This will just really help define your eye and add new like dimensions to it that no one's ever seen before. Like this is just something new and awesome, and you want to be a trendsetter, don't you? Like if you want to be a trendsetter, homecoming's the time to do it, because it will be remembered for the rest of the year that you have style and you're not afraid to show it off. So just kind of blending it out a little bit more, like I said, to make the bold eye effect that everyone wants. Everyone wants bigger and better eyes that catch the attention, and yeah, who doesn't want their eyes to be the center of attention? My brows, just start filling them in, you know? And if you fill outside the lines, that's fine. Like, what's wrong with a brow, like a strong brow? Like that will just catch more attention and everyone will be like, wow, what a trendsetter. Like that's just amazing. Like, and everyone's just gonna want to be like you. And when it comes back to school the next day, like everyone's just gonna, because you know, full brows are in. Just fill those babies up. And then you want to make it look like you have more of an arch than you actually do, so just like arch it up, because who doesn't want a nice big arch? And then just like make it into a nice little point at the end. Like who doesn't like a strong brow? Like it transforms a look. Like look at this. So I'm just going to do the same to the other side, filling it in, making it strong, making me stand out, and yeah, being a trendsetter. So the next part on eyes is, of course, eyeliner. So you want to apply a thick layer for this, because who doesn't want their eyes to pop out? Like right now it's like ba-boom, but we want it like ba-boom, like yeah, nice and thick. And then of course you want to wing it out. And you know how the big trend is to add a second line of eyeliner? Well, we're gonna do that, where they follow like the top of the lid and wing it out as well. It's so on trend. Like you're just gonna be like the most trendy person there, because it is so on trend to like look in like any magazine. It's like all doing this, and it will just add another dimension to the already like spectacular look that we've been making. And we're going to do something extra special with this because it is on trend, so other people will probably be doing it, but connecting the two ends, and then I'm just going to be filling them in a little bit, like this line. It just looks spectacular. Like, oh my goodness. This is the look that everyone's going to want. It goes from like a double winged look to like attached and awesome. Who won't want this look? Like this is going to be like the hottest trend, and you're going to be the one doing it first. So connect once again and then fill. And something extra that you can do with your eyeliner, because I am going with like a fairy look, is just kind of like wing it out, or like kind of make cool designs. So like you don't want to go over the top, but you also want to make a statement. Ba-boom. And this just like resembles a fairy to me. Like it's just like that whimsical kind of like air, kind of floatiness about it. I love it. Like this is something that no one else will think of, because it's just so awesome and original. Like it just seems like something that you would see on like Broadway or something, like on a professional stage, because it just looks so good. Like come on. And now it's time for mascara. So I have the Essence Get Big Lashes, because you know what? You don't want to just be a wallflower. You want to be big and bold. So this is what you need to just like enhance your already beautiful face. Like this just kind of takes it to the next level. Now it's time for cheeks. I'm taking my HD blush from e.l.f. in the color Diva, because it's your night to be a diva. Like there's not many nights in your life that you get to act like a diva, so take advantage of it. You don't need a sponge or a brush or anything. You just apply it to your cheeks and you're a diva, so you gotta make it look like so good. you gotta rock it. Like, it might make you look a little bit sunburnt, which is not really the look we're going for, but it's mystical, and you can like blend it up a little bit, and that will just make it look like fairy wings or something on your face. Like, who doesn't want a fairy on their face? And you can do the other side. Just kind of with the same effect, take it and then move it up. Like, you want to bring it up about even with the with the eyebrows, and that will just, it will look so good. It will just make you look like I've already been dancing all night. I'm like nice and rosy cheeks. I know I like look so hot. You don't even need to tell me that, because I just look awesome and stuff, you know? The next thing you'll want to do is remember to like contour like crazy. Like I said before, with the different color of foundation, it's really, you just want to trick people into thinking that you've just been on a big vacation. Like, this is just the whole trick. Like, you just, the more bronzed up you look, it just, you're tricking people into thinking I can afford expensive vacations like right before homecoming. Like, I got this. One of the last steps we have is lips. So this is In Vogue from Rimmel. And In Vogue, like, who doesn't want to be in Vogue? Like, the supermodels are in Vogue. And like, this will just, everyone will think that you're actually in Vogue when you wear this. And then once you have that on, because that's just like the whole, one of the final like, ba-bam, look at me kind of statements, you should finish it off. If you agree with me, I think the best way to finish off any look, it's a super, super glittery gloss. Like, come on, glitter and gloss, two of my favorite things mixed together. And just applying a nice, like, thick coat of this. Because, like, you don't want disco ball, like, all over your face, but disco ball on your lips, just amazing. So, like, your date, or if you're going by yourself, somebody else will see you and just like want to kiss you, because your lips like light up the room. So like a nice goopy layer of it that will just like ensure that it will stay on a long time and be a statement maker like all night. Who doesn't want that? Like, come on. Yeah, so this is the finished homecoming look, because you want to be bold, you want to be crazy, especially like I had such a light color dress, like almost like a nude colored dress. I had to go ba-bam, yeah, with my lovely facial makeup, because this is really what makes the boys come to the yard, not milkshakes. My makeup brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh wait, I already taught you and I didn't charge. That's how lucky you are. I taught you how to get the boys to the yard. This makeup look. Yeah, cha-ching. Anyways, I hope that you guys found this video kind of funny. Quick disclaimer, please don't take any of the tips I gave today. I was just having fun. I kind of went crazy. I didn't actually realize that my cheeks were gonna be this pink. I've never actually used this lovely little stuff before. It's a lot brighter than I thought it would be, so that kind of made it clown makeup. Didn't really mean to do that. It would have been fine without the cheeks, I think, like, or at least a lot better. But yeah, don't take any tips from me. I'm sorry if you thought I was serious when you clicked on this video, but I'm not. And I hope if you guys are going to homecoming, you have an amazing-tastic time. Down below, you can find all of my social media links in the description bar, as well as leave comments on kind of like what you're doing for homecoming. So whether you're just going with friends and hanging out, whether you have a date, and kind of like what your plans are and what you're going to be doing. Like, it's a fun night. Like, it's fun. So just take advantage of it. Take tons of pictures. Have lots of fun. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing-tastic day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.